Alrighty. Welcome into Spat. Welcome in, welcome in. Hold on. Here we go. Alright, now I got my headset on. Welcome into Spat. Welcome in. Welcome to Stellar Blade. Even though I haven't hooked it up yet. Hold on. And there it is. There we go. Now it's all good. But how are you, Spat? How is your day treating you? I just finished eating noodles for breakfast, which kind of knocking me out, not gonna lie. If I didn't have a stream scheduled, I would be asleep right now. I'm actually really tired, but you know, hopefully we should be fine. Probably. But today we're gonna be playing a bit of Stellar Blade, and then we'll kind of see where to go from there. I'm not quite sure yet. But Spat says I'm doing all right. Glad to hear it. Ooh, there's a box wedged with our leg. Spat says I had to clean an Airbnb. Now just letting the day go by. What is happening over there? But very nice. I'm doing okay. I have good news. I have a date on Monday with the woman I asked out at the restaurant that I like, which is super cool. But as a result, I have been super nervous, and I have been having just like never-ending diarrhea ever since. I'm so incredibly nervous. My stomach does not feel good, so I feel the anxiety in my chest. It comes and it goes. Preferably we do it today just so I could kind of get it out of my system. But I'd have to wait till Monday, so but yeah, need a recap on that if you don't mind. The anxiety poops. Yes, I can recap it. The gist of it is that I don't know, sorry, I'm not quite warmed up yet. Speaking of which, I should probably warm myself up before I go on the day. Oh, I wonder, maybe I should just take Monday fully. I was gonna take Monday the whole day off. Sorry, I was gonna take only the morning off. I should just take the whole day off. What I could do on Monday, the hard thing about me, weirdly phrased, the thing about me is that I take a while to warm up in conversation. It takes me about like an hour to warm up, and then it's just yap session. So hypothetically, if I were to do the warm up session on stream before the date, then maybe that would be a good idea. So maybe I should plan for a pre-date yap session. Maybe I'll add that to the schedule, because I got the morning off. I'm taking the whole morning, so and I should just expand it to the rest of the day, because I mean, I'm probably gonna be sweating bullets for the rest of the day. But yeah, so Schvat says, I actually meet with a girl Tuesday as well. Very nice. She's only visiting for 8 days. Ah, well, I hope it's a very fun 8 days. And yeah, I could definitely do a quick stream. The gist of what happened on... The short version of what happened on Thursday is that the restaurant cashier that I've been interested in for a while, I finally worked up the courage to ask her to coffee. She had accepted, and we are planning to go on Monday morning. But I don't really know anything about her much, which makes me really nervous about the whole thing. So I really have no clue how it's going to turn out. I don't even know. I imagine we'll get along cordially enough. I don't know if we'll get along well or not. I don't know what she likes to do, hobbies, interests, where she grew up, whether we're from the same place. No idea. So, and it's making me really nervous. So I've been in constant fight or flight ever since, and I haven't been sleeping very well. So, yep. And just thinking about it this morning, I can feel the anxiety in my chest. So, but what I'm trying to do this weekend is just a bit of a bit of a sugar and caffeine detox, I guess, with the hopes that I will be fit and healthy for for the date on Monday. Because usually, if I have too much sugar in my system, then I just kind of drag myself through conversations. If I have too much caffeine, I also kind of drag through conversations. Sorry, if I have too much caffeine, I sleep very poorly, which makes me drag through conversations, is what I'm trying to say. But Matt says we're going to Greece together for the weekend, and she's spending the rest at mine. Very nice. And you got this, Mr. Taku. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't been on a date for about 2 years. And even then, I'm not really sure if I would call it a date. So, it's been a while. I'm not really sure what the dating etiquette is. I'm not really sure what the texting etiquette is. I'm just going to go meet her and find out whether we're even compatible in the slightest. But the mystery is part of the fun. You have lots of things to ask. Yeah, I think it's exciting and a little scary because it does give us a lot to talk about, but ultimately, I mean, I don't know. I get along well with like very specific personality types. Sometimes I can't. I don't really know how to talk to certain people. So I'm hoping that this isn't one of those cases, but we'll see. We'll find out. There we go. But no, on Thursday, I've been so ill since Thursday. I was really worked up not this past Thursday, but last week Thursday, because I don't know, like I've had so many chances to just ask her out, but I'm too afraid to ask her. And I was just getting really frustrated with myself and like thinking like, oh, I gotta do it. I just gotta do it. I gotta lock in and, just get the asking part over with. And it's been so bad that I haven't been feeling very good. With all the anxiety of actually asking her out, and then now the anxiety leading up to the date is kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't feel good. But we'll see. We'll see. My anxiety was so bad walking up to the register. Okay, so what happened was I walked up to the register, and my torso was so incredibly anxious that like my whole upper body was just like, I don't know, kind of like on fire, nervous. And it was so bad that my arms were like tingling. You know when you like fall asleep on your arm and like you lose blood to your arm for a moment and then it tingles afterwards? It was like that, but it was like both my arms were like losing blood because I was freaking out so much. Sorry, I'm still kind of waking up here. I got to the cashier, and then she was like, this today? And I was like, no, I'll try something different, actually. I want to try this thing. So she's bringing me up, and then I had the opportunity to ask, but no words came out of my mouth, and then she handed me my change, and then I was like, thanks, and I went to go sit in the waiting area. and which was actually for the best, I think. So what ultimately happened is I showed up at like kind of a perfect time where the waiting area just so happened to be either like one other person or just completely empty. There were like a few people, but as I was waiting for my order, there was less and less. And then finally, she called my name for me to grab my order. So I went back up and I grabbed it out of her hands. And I don't remember exactly how this conversation went because I was so incredibly nervous that I don't remember a whole lot. But the gist of it is that I was like, hey, have you been to this coffee place? And she's like, oh, the one by this thing? And I was like, yeah, the one by this. And she's like, yeah, I've been there a few times. And I was like, oh, well, I was wondering if you wanted to maybe go there with me sometime. So, and then I ultimately just wrote down my number. And I left my number with her, but with the intention that if she is interested, she'll just, she can send me a text. If she's not interested, then it's whatever. But then she messaged me a little bit later, and then she scheduled with me for a coffee date. So, yep, things are looking good, I must say. It's a good sign. I didn't get shut down immediately, so at the very least, not only did I not get shut down immediately, but she also literally texted me to schedule the plans. So I think I'm in. For now. Oh, is that a secret area? Oh no, can't go back there. But yeah, we're in. But for now, I'm very worried. I am very worried. I feel like I'll get to the date and just feel like I'm overthinking it. That's kind of like what I was kind of feeling. Like, I felt a little bit of relief once I had, like, opened my mouth and just be like, hey, have you been blah, blah, blah. I felt a little bit of relief, and then after that was pure panic, so. And indubitably, this calls for a yippee. Yippee! I think it might be okay. Maybe? I don't know. Well, we will certainly find out. We will certainly find out.
We escaped, but it's just another sewer. A matry what now? What are you saying?
Yeah, I don't really know. I've been on like a handful of first dates. Oops. I've been on a handful of first dates through like dating apps. But this is the first time that I can remember ever asking someone out in person. Maybe the odds are a little more in my favor. I don't know. I feel like I've gone on first dates and just found that I'm just not compatible with the person that I went on the first date with. So, hopefully it's not too bad. We'll find out. We'll find out. I've been burned by bad first dates so many times. It's not good. The first time for me, the first time meeting someone is generally not a very pleasant experience for my introverted self. So it's, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't even, speaking of going, I don't know where we're going. I try not to take a break from a game for too long because I don't remember what I was doing by the time that I come back. And this is one of those cases. I remember we're in the sewer, but I don't remember what the reason was. But understandable. So true, Spatterson. So true. I'm like low-key falling asleep. I'm so tired, man. I was tired. I played this last Saturday. I was tired last Saturday. I had to just like end the stream.
Things keep getting worse and worse.
It means we're getting closer.
Crazy.
I don't want to screw up my sleep schedule though, because that'll alter my awakeness during the date. So I gotta be really careful about taking naps and whatever. I cannot be tired during date. My other worry is I might have to eat something actually healthy before the date. Usually I'll have like something with rice. Rice will knock me out though. Like having a spam musubi for breakfast, like I did the other day, that was heavy. I was about to pass out, so I can't be doing that again. Catherine's testament. The screaming has stopped. Everyone is dead. The undercrew is no more. Damn. Spat says, I think personally, I've just been in my room for too long, so my social muscle isn't very active, but I can mostly keep things going, depending on the person, of course. Some people are just insufferable. Every time I've spoke to her, it's been pretty short, but she's been pretty pleasant. At no point have I ever had an unpleasant interaction with her, but then again, we haven't really talked at length, so I am kind of worried about how that's gonna go. But we'll see. We'll see. Spat says, because you can tell when someone isn't very good at conversing, but is trying, and someone who's just out of it. And then you dip, and they holla talking about, wait, why did we stop talking? That's how I feel about dating apps. I find that every time I get into a conversation on a dating app, I'm very much the one that needs to carry the conversation, because the other person is like messaging back, but is very much not interested in talking. Which is a large part of the reason why I've stopped using the dating apps. I still have my profiles, but I don't know. I haven't seriously used the dating apps for a long time. Though honestly, it's probably been about, I said I haven't been on a date in 2 years or so. I think the last time I even messaged someone on a dating app was probably about 2 years ago. It's just not a pleasant experience to carry a conversation. It's one thing if they want to talk to me and, they're mildly interested in asking a single question, then it's fine, but usually not that way. I'm not very good at small talk either. I can yap, but the whole, like, how's your day going?
Over there. It looks like this old generator still works.
The old, like, how's it going? Oh, good. How's it going? Good. What are you up to? Nothing? What are you up to? Nothing? That's the kind of stuff that I'm not so good at. I'm not good at it.
This is how we operate the lift. I hate things like this.
Oh.
You've never seen movies? This is a classic trope.
You've never seen a movie? Sam's resignation. We were abandoned. We're all going to disappear. Everything will be lost. There's no point in struggling. Face it. The only way out of fear and despair is death. Damn. Let me see. Spat says, yes, that was more customer interaction. If she went and messaged you, I'm sure it'll go fine. I hope so. And yeah, honestly, most of my favorite relationships, platonically as well, were with people I immediately hit it off with. I'm not one to chase a friendship. I'll try a few times in case I'm catching them at a bad time. But I see you acting the same time and time again. I'm out. That's real. That is very real. Real. Unintentional uwu. And welcome into Mandy. Welcome in, Mandy. How art thou? And Spat says, I will still give it a good try to make sure it wasn't my lack of effort. Yeah, I'll definitely give it all I got. But sometimes all I got just isn't enough. But yeah, I through one of the things I've been trying to work on is that I remember I'm trying to remember the teachings of my old OCD therapist, you see. Back when my OCD symptoms were a lot more severe than they are today. Back then, I had kind of have very black and white thinking. That, like, something is this or that, or it needs to be this or that. It can't be, hold on. Let me take care of this real quick. Being like, something is this way always when it's not. Or believing that it needs to be one way always or not. You know? And not that I can think of a specific example as I'm getting absolutely clapped. I just died. But, you understand what I mean, right? Mandy says, I'm doing well, I think. Palia consumes my every thought and it's getting out of hand. Understandable. Totally understandable. F meow. No, I wish to have a hyperfixation as...
Good.
Oh.
Secured a way out.
Ow. No, I too wish to have a hyperfixation as strong as that. My Stellar Blade hyperfixation, I've just gone to fixation instead of hyperfixation. So I am still very much interested in playing it, but I'm not like, it's not consuming my every thought anymore. Mandy says, I haven't been this hyperfixated since Animal Crossing. Ah, understandable. Understandable. Kind of hate and love it. Totally understandable. You should do what you enjoy, always. But what was I... Where am I going? What was I saying? Oh, okay, sorry, to finish my thought real quick, I completely forgot. Oh, and Mandy says I'm burning pizzas. Yesterday I forgot, okay, maybe we should make a schedule for you. So you can, you know, remember to, like, eat and such, you know? And didn't mean to take over the chat. It's not your fault, don't worry. You did not. I got sidetracked. But no, I was mentioning that my OCD symptoms used to be pretty bad, and now that I don't have an OCD therapist anymore, I'm trying to just kind of remember what she was telling me about OCD and the ways to view things. And I vaguely remember a talk that we had about how things... I don't need to view the world as black and white. I don't need to view every single thing as either like good or bad is an excellent example. Like this is morally correct, or it is not morally correct. Or if there is like, if there's a little bit of dirt on this object is unclean kind of thinking. And I've been trying to view it in a more healthy way. I'm not very good at it, at viewing it in a healthy way, but sorry, I'm trying to do a fight here while I'm talking about it. But this kind of goes alongside dating. I find that in my mind, I'm like, that, well, dating surely must be bad because I haven't really been on
Let's try using the lift again.
a good date for several years. Therefore, all dating is bad. And relationships must end at some point. Therefore, it's not worth getting into a relationship to begin with. And I feel like that's not really a healthy way of looking at stuff, and I'm trying to change it and have a little more positive outlook about the thing. Because it really is a shade of gray, you know? I mean, it's bad that, you know, some, like, yeah, a relationship ends at some point. But in saying stuff like that, you kind of disregard all the stuff that happens in the in-between, you know? And to say that all dates are bad kind of makes it so that you never go on a date to begin with, you know? So, I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to frame it a little more healthy in my mind. So, that was the end of that thought. Spat says, I have downloaded Palia since I heard you guys were all playing it, but I know myself, and I've been struggling to convince myself. And also, you didn't take over Mandy. Even so, Mandy takeover is never a bad thing. So true. And it's one of those games that either instantly grabs you as you're happy, or takes a few tries, me, or a few tries and still doesn't do it. Taku. Yeah, I don't know. If I'm being perfectly honest, the longer I play it, the less gripped I feel. And it's not a fault of the game, but the longer I play it, the more I'm kind of realizing that I'm like, I don't really know if I'm the intended audience for this game. I haven't really been hooked into it. It's one of those things that I'm like, if somebody else is playing it, then I'll like hop on and take a look. But I don't, the dopamine doesn't really fire in my head when I'm playing through Palia. So ultimately, I just don't think it's for me. Not to say I won't ever play it again, but playing it by myself, I don't really quite think it's gonna happen. But Mandy says, I struggle with black and white thinking sometimes in that way, and I've said kind of like 5 times since I entered the chat. It is what it is. I say the same things over and over again like an NPC, so don't even worry about it. Also, we're wearing this, I've decided. Nice. And Spat says, yeah, no, thinking about something based on what you think you know and avoiding an amazing time with someone, even if it ends because you know it's going to end, is never worth it, IMO. I stay at home all day, but my opinion nonetheless. Yes. And another thing I've been trying to ingrain into my mind is the idea that when you argue with yourself, you're always going to win. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I don't know if that's something that I made up or I heard it somewhere. Crazy Fit, zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. I don't know if I can. But yeah, I was saying that I find that that statement holds true. Kind of funny I say that, but because I think that when you debate both sides of an argument in your own head, you're always gonna win. But that doesn't mean you're right. You know what I mean? Like, even if you argue, if you prefer side 1, but then you come to the conclusion that side 2 is right, it doesn't mean that side 1 is wrong. You know? But at the same time, you argue with side 2 and you think side 1's right. That doesn't mean side 2 is wrong. I think it's important to get an outside perspective. Me taking other people's advice is not something I always easily do, but yeah, I do think it's important for me to recognize that just because I've come to a conclusion doesn't necessarily mean that it's correct, except for free run, obviously. Free run sucks. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to argue about that again. But yeah, so I'm joking. I'm making a joke. But no, just to be clear, if you like free run, it's fine. I don't like it. Or rather, I liked it enough to like almost watch all of it, but I don't think it's like the best anime I've ever seen. Moving on. Oh, sorry, not moving on. But just because I don't care for it doesn't mean that I automatically hate somebody else for liking it. You know? So. But yeah. It's best we never discuss free run again. It's whatever, I don't. To me, free run is whatever. For the sake of our friends. So this, just because Azur likes free, just to clarify, just because Azur likes free run doesn't mean I don't like Azur. I don't like free run independently of Azur. So, anyways. So yeah, if you're feeling like, oh, Taku must not like Azur or is attacking Azur, I'm not attacking Azur, I'm attacking free run, just to be crystal clear. But Spat says, for me, my first Palia experience was an immature adult guilt gripping me into watching them and then asking me if I like this and that after showing me every single corner of their plot. Oh. And Mandy says, I don't feel like it's a Taku game really, but that's okay. Yeah, I have my own critiques of Palia, but I really don't want to get into it. It's going to turn into a free run argument, so I'm just not gonna get into it. But arguing the line, yes, winning an argument does not equal being right, even if it's with yourself. So true. So true. Spat says, I like to ask for advice and let them know I might go with my gut regardless, but I'd appreciate their opinion if they're cool with that. Most of the time, I agree with their point anyway, but it always gives a new perspective, even when I don't. Yeah, I find that I'm the most receptive to advice. I'm the most receptive to advice when I ask for it. This isn't to say that I always accept the advice that I'm given. Sometimes I'll ask for advice and just not take it, but I find that I'm the most receptive if I specifically ask for advice. But you've expressed your opinion quite clearly, and it's not that, I just think it's unnecessary to keep hammering the point home how much you don't like free run. It's important to hammer the point home. Very important. I'm just kidding. It's whatever. There's just something to talk about. Spat says, I think free run was a nice show, but I wouldn't say it was in the top 3 things of all time. Oh, guilt tripping. Ah, I see. Guilt tripping. Tipping? Tripping. Wait, you said guilt tripping. Anyways, but yeah. Understandable, not aware of free run situation. Taku ranted about free run for 40 minutes the other night. Some people think it's beautiful, so to each their own. To each their own. I don't agree with people's opinion on free run, but it is what it is. Same thing with maybe it's just, I think I would have liked it better if my expectations weren't as high. The same thing with Nier Automata. I don't want to rant about that again, but I had high expectations, I think, for free run and Nier, even if they were like unconscious expectations, since people say it's so great, and then I show up and I just don't really care for it. So maybe it's that. But Bat says, yep, it's not always too fun to receive unwanted advice, so even if it's a good point, when you're not interested in hearing, you just won't. So true. I absolutely agree. So yeah, that's why I try to... I don't know if it's a good quality of mine or a bad quality, but I try to apologize. If I detect I've done something wrong, I'll try to apologize about it sooner rather than later, because my worry is that I'll become defensive about it later, so I should just apologize now. That might be an OCD thing, but... and then the same thing with something else. I don't remember. I lost my train of thought. Now we need Taku to do Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough if there isn't one from before. I actually did exactly one stream of Red Dead Redemption 2, but I've already played the game, so... I mean, if you guys wanted to watch a game that I already played, but I don't know. I already played it, so...
So, about that noise we heard on the Airborne Squad channel,
Yes?
I analysed the pattern, and the noise translates to... kill me.
Well, we'll find out more once we get to the source of the contamination. I wonder what it means.
I wonder what it means. And yeah, not too fun to replay. Yeah, Red Dead is one of those things that you get through it once, and it... There isn't a whole lot of replay value. I mean, you could replay it, like... If you do good guy first, you can do bad guy playthrough. Or vice versa. But ultimately, it's kind of whatever.
Over there.
Replaying it, I mean. The game was really good. I completed that. I played it in 2019, I think. So I played it way before I ever started streaming. I loved Red Dead Redemption 1, though. That was a good game. That's not good. Oh. Oh my. Damn. Okay, I gotta lock in. Hold on. I'm locked in. Damn. Oh, that could have killed me. Let's go! Ow, never mind. Damn. This is not good. I feel like every boss in this game so far, I've killed it on the second try. Oh, well, actually, no. I guess with the exception of the first. With the exception of the first two bosses, I killed those in the first try. Everything else I've died, though. Damn. I don't know if this is just cope, but maybe it's just too hot in my room. I don't know about this. Ah, thought I dodged it. Okay. Let me cope and turn my air conditioner on. Let me cope. Okay, let's try again. Also, at Spat, if you've never played this game, I highly recommend. Actually, wait. Sorry. Spat, we met during Lies of P, right? I think we did. But this game is very Lies of P, but less punishing. It reminds me a lot of Lies of P. I did the wrong one. Damn. I don't know what's happening. And yeah, join during Lies of P. Nice. And perhaps on PC Game... I don't know if it's on PC Game Pass, but... I got it on Steam. If you want all the DLC, it's like 80 bucks, though. If you don't want DLC, it's 60 bucks. I don't know if it's on Game Pass. I let my Game Pass expire. But like this whole, like... This parry mechanic that I just did, it reminds me a lot of Lies of P. Damn. Okay, I think the second attack that he does there is also considered a yellow attack. So I don't think I can parry that. I've been trying to parry it, but I'm either parrying it wrong, or I just can't parry it at all. I'm not quite sure. Get him! Let's go! Nice. Oh, the sword grab. All right. See,
That was close.
easy peasy. Second
That
try.
was a tough opponent. Eve, you okay?
Yes, let's continue.
Alrighty. Spat says, I started borrowing games because I'm in Eastern Europe. I can't be dishing out monies for every game I want to play, but I recently got hacked because of a thing unrelated to borrowing games, and I've been terrified, so probably not a couple months. I see. And I secured all my accounts, but they took my Ubisoft Connect, which had my Siege and For Honor accounts that I loved very much. All my exclusive event gear gone. No. Sorry, Spat. I'm sorry that happened to you. I hope... Did you have a weak password or something? Or did they just like manage to brute force a strong password? How did that happen, Spatterson? I always worry about my stuff getting hacked. But, you know, if it happens, it happens, I guess. I set up two-factor for a lot of stuff, so... Hacking me is possible, but it's very difficult. Well, no, actually, never mind. It's probably... I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Probably like a middle ground. Not exactly secure, but not exactly unsecure. Where's the can? Probably in here, huh? No? We got a crate, though. Dude, I feel like I have another cavity forming. Bottom left tooth kind of hurts. And Spat says, just me being dumb about a link. Nothing complicated about it. You can get hacked with your accounts just through a link? I didn't know you could do that. I mean, I know you like not to click on suspicious links, but... I didn't know it were so simple. I didn't know. That's how it'd be, though. Sorry, Spatterson. However, oh, and I've heard about the Humble Bundle before, but I never actually checked it out. I don't know if it's safe or not. I gotta investigate that, but I think it's a reputable source for getting game keys, so I might have to check out Humble Bundle more. It's like I love checking Steam sales, even if I don't buy stuff, so checking out Humble Bundle would be pretty good, I think. For me and my desire for sales. Humble Bundle is a tongue twister. So true. Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle, Humble... Did you do it? Did you do it? Say it yourself? And then realize? Humble Bundle, 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 Humble Bundle. I can do it once, totally fine, but if I do it twice, I can't do it. Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle. Oh, just got it. And I was able to quickly secure all my accounts, but Ubisoft was being finicky on mobile browser, and I had disconnected PC from internet to avoid more breaches, so I couldn't access it from there. Spat, no! Have you run an antivirus on your computer? Have you taken a look? And welcome into Giggles as well. Welcome in. I know G2A's classic game key site. Really? I think I've heard of G2A, but I don't hear much of it. I've heard the name before, though. Mandy can also do it once. Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle. Bundle, Humble, and Bundle, Humble. Anywho. Spat says, I'm not sure. I went and downloaded something from said link, which just handed them access to my password. Saved in my Steam, my system, neatly gift wrapped. Yep. And that's the trick. I was gonna say that's the trick. Just never save your passwords. Which is true, but... I mean, if you have like a keylogger virus on your computer, then... that...
Lift route without an actual lift.
What?
Oh, nothing. It just has bad news written all over it.
But yeah, that would also be a problem. Well, I was gonna switch out suits, but, you know, we're already in a swimsuit, so this is actually perfect timing. Formatted my entire PC. Damn. Giggle says her Crunchyroll account was hacked, not the Crunchyroll. This... Okay, I don't want to get too in-depth on this, but... Actually, no, I don't even want to get in-depth on it at all. I've been talking at length with Giggles about the Crunchyroll thing. I don't want to make myself angry. I'm just gonna move on. What about red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, yellow leather. That one's not as bad. Humble bundle, 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 humble bundle. You know what? Maybe. Where's my mouse? There it is. Humble bundle. Maybe if I look at it, it won't be as bad. Ready? Humble bundle, 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 humble bundle. No, it's still bad. Spat says, Trick is authenticator app on your phone for every single account and different passwords for every single account written somewhere physically. Yes. Well, I mean, there's no real secure way necessarily. If you have it written physically, then someone could just break into your house and take your passwords. The trick, in my opinion, is to just make a complicated password and just hope you remember it.
Damn, it's been flooded with water.
I'm half joking.
Again?
Joking, but also serious, but also not really serious, but also kind of serious. I don't know. That was a vocal warm-up for me in middle school choir. My old vocal warm-up when I first started streaming, I could recite the entirety of alphabet aerobics, and I would recite it to myself like 5 times in the shower before I would start stream. I can't do it anymore though. I did try. The other day I did try to do it. If I know like the first word of every paragraph, I can do it. But I don't remember how some stuff starts. That's the problem. I don't even know if I've listened to the Alphabet Aerobics song. I just so happen to know all the lyrics. I looked up the lyrics and I recite it to myself before. Used to recite it to myself before stream. Because it was a good. I find that if my voice is warmed up and I'm ready to talk, then I do a lot
There
better.
are 3 games and a bunch of other things.
I do a lot better
Our
at talking.
priority is finding an exit.
Ooh. Got him. Not the most elegant way of taking care of that, but not too bad either. Oh, you thought you could hide from me, huh? Got him. Nice. Okay. Used to do it on stream. Red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, yellow leather. Humble bundle, 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 humble bundle. Welcome into Bluxy as well. The Misfit. Listen. It's about reducing water resistance. Or something. I don't know. Anyways. Don't click suspicious links. That is the main and best trick. Do what I say, not what I do. So true. That is exactly how it be sometimes. And hey man, I get it. We need some faster out here. It's tactical air and tactical skin exposure for air resistance and water, or less air resistance and less water resistance, or something. I don't know. Anyways. I was already wearing the swimsuit, and then we entered into a water level, so I decided to keep it on. But I do kind of want to show... I do want to show off my other outfits. I recently made this one. Actually, no, I don't need to change the outfit, but I will show you. I'll just show you. Since we're here, check it out. So we got the normal planet diving suit. This is the default outfit. V2, which is the exact same thing, but orange. We have the Stargazer suit, which is DLC. We have the planet diving suit, which is just kind of whatever. We have the captain suit. Also kind of... It's alright. 4 seconds every day wear. Midsummer Alley. Actually, this one's probably better for swimming, now that I think about it. Oh, no, I guess this one's good, too. The Midsummer Red Hood. Nice. We have the black... Ku no Ichi. White and black. And we have the Holiday Rabbit. I think that's the one I was just wearing. We have the Cyber Magician, which is the one I started stream on. We have the Cybernetic Dress. Don't question it. We have the Crimson Wings, which is what Appy likes. We have the Orca Exploration Suit, which is honestly a personal favorite of mine. We have the 2B outfit, but I don't have the 2B hair yet. We have the Rappy outfit from Nikkei. We have the Alice outfit from Nikkei. So, things are, you know how it is. But Giggle says, my mom said you sound like you're giving a TED Talk, which is a compliment, by the way. Like, you sound really polished when you speak. Thank you. I try. I try. What can I say? Welcome to my TED Talk. Today, we will be discussing which outfit is best for Eve. We're really hitting both sides of the pendulum, huh? On one hand... On one hand, I'm playing Warhammer Space Marine. And on the other, we're playing Stellar Blade. You know, it's like Hannah Montana says. You know? It's like Hannah Montana says. She says, you mix it all together, and you know you've got the best of both worlds. You understand. Anyways,
Just forget about the broken door for
damn.
now.
Can't get through that door. I need to remember alphabet aerobics, actually. Maybe that's what I'll do to warm up for my date. Speaking of which, I think at the time I brought this up, only Spat was here, but I'm wondering, so Monday is my date, right? I'm thinking, since I'm taking the whole morning off, this means I'm taking the morning off, and the date isn't, like, immediate. It takes place in the morning, but it's just, like, later in the day. In the morning. So, this hypothetically means that if I wake up during my normal work schedule, I'll have, like, a bit of time before the date. Which makes me wonder whether or not it would be a good idea for me to stream prior to the date so that I can warm up my talking and thinking cap before I head on out.
You don't like swimming?
I don't really know. I guess it just makes me think back to when I was born. Aren't the waters here on Earth usually contaminated?
Well, it isn't great for our bodies. Just the thought of cleaning this drone is making me dizzy.
What does she mean it makes her think back to when she was born? You don't remember these things, but... I mean, unless... Okay, so I thought, like, we're human to an extent. I thought Eve is human to an extent. And then the rest of it's just, like, body augmentation. But maybe we are just fully, like, android. Or something.
It's blocked. We need a security code.
We might...
That's good. We'll give this place a proper inspection.
You seem to be enjoying this.
Didn't you notice during your scan? This is storage for valuables.
Oof. Got him. Oh. Oh, never mind. I thought maybe the water killed it, but I guess not. Okay. And welcome into Azure as well. Welcome in. Big hug, small kiss, big hug, small kiss. I thought that was a Nacho Libre reference. Big hug, little kiss. Big hug, little kiss. Little kiss, big hug. Little kiss. Oh, that was such a good movie. That's such a good movie. Oh! Okay. We had the sign wedged in our crack for a second, but we're all good now. And Bluxy says, damn, get your gears started up with a little predate stream isn't a bad idea. Yes. It takes me about an hour to get going, get my vocal cords all warmed up, and I find that when I used to do alphabet aerobics, it would make me more comfortable on stream because I would be ready to talk by the time the stream even started. I don't really do that anymore, and if I'm being perfectly honest with myself, the biggest reason is because I'm lazy as hell, and that's the reason I don't do it anymore. But, hint. Oh. Need to search nearby corpses. But I'm also a lot more comfortable on stream, this past, like, year or so. So, I don't really feel the need to do that anymore. I just show up and you get what you get, basically. If I'm awkward, it is what it is. I'll warm up eventually. If it's bad when I start, it's whatever. We'll figure it out when we get there. Okay. Alrighty. But Azure says, I think you just need to alphabet aerobics before the date. She'll show up early, see me talking to myself in my hot car. Artificial amateurs, aren't it all amazing? Analytically, I assault, animate things. I used to do it pretty fast too. The purpose wasn't to like sing the song. The whole purpose.
Now let's go.
The whole purpose was to get.
How about we look around a little more? Just a little.
I mean, what's the point?
For this kind of work, a thorough search is the bare minimum.
It was the point for me to practice saying a variety of words really quick, so that my voice is warmed up. I'm more inclined to speak. I'm more comfortable with speaking, and what I say is a lot more clear. So, yeah. But let's see. Spat says, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot where it's from, but I did do it because I knew it was a reference to something. Oh. Big hug, little kiss. Big hug, little kiss. Small kiss, big hug. Also amassed 30,000 points, but I'm not sure when a good time to claim is. I don't know either. Because on one hand, I'm like, oh, Friday's probably the best time to claim. But then, it's like, well, Spat's not necessarily awake when we're on a Friday, so... I don't know. I'll leave that up to you. And Bluxy also amassed 30k. Ooh. It's time. It is time. And Azure says, if you sing it to yourself in your hot car, at least make a sign that says he's okay, the AC is on, and he's singing his favorite song. I recite the whole thing like an essay, and I recite it very quickly. So... Actually, I'm gonna see how far I can get. Artificial amateurs aren't all amazing. Analytically, I assault, animate things, broken barriers, bounded by the bomb beat, buildings are broken, basically I'm bombarding, casualty created, catastrophes, canceling, cats got the canopies collapsing, detonated diamond, dank daily do and do, demonstrations done data on the down low, eat in other editors, each and every energetic, epileptic episode, elevated etiquette, furious fat, fabulous, fantastic, flurries of funk, felt feeding the fanatics, get... I don't remember what the G one is, though. Get Global goods gone glorious or something? I don't remember. Maybe if I just don't think about it, I just kind of let the muscle memory take over. Maybe then it'll be okay. Artificial amateurs aren't all amazing. Analytically, I solve animate things. Broken barriers, bounded by the bomb beat. Buildings are broken. Basically, I'm bombarding. Casualty create catastrophes. Casualties, canceling cats. Got their canopies collapsing. Detonated diamond. Dank daily doing dough. Demonstrations done data on the down low. Eat another editors of each and every energetic, epileptic episode. Elevated etiquette. Furious fat. Fabulous fantastic. Flurries of funk felt. Feeding the fanatics. Gift got great. Global goods gone glorious. Getting godly in his game with the glorious. Hit him high hell hype. Historical. Hey, Holocaust hints here, I'm hollow at your homeboy. Imitators idolize, I intimidate. In an instant, I'll rise in an irate state. Juiced on my jams like Jerry curls, jock and joints. Justly, it's just me writing my journals. Kindly, I'm kindling all kinds of ink on. Karate kick type Brits in my kingdom. Let me live a long life. Lyric to lessons is learn lame louses, just loose to my library. My mind makes marvelous moves, masses. Marvel and movement. Many malcode I master. Nap known, I'm nice naturally. Knack never lack. Make noise nationally. Operation, opposition, off non optional. Out of sight, out of mind. Why? Beaming opticals. Perfect poem. Powerful punchlines. Pummeling petty potted puffs in my prime. Quite quaint quotes keep quiet as quantum. Coilers ain't got a quarter of what we got. Really well wrapped, rising up rapidly, riding the rushing radioactivity, super scientific sound search sought, silencing superfire sapsitter soft, tails 10 times talented, they're too tough, take that challengers, get a tune-up, universal, unique, untouched, unadulterated, the raw, uncut, verb vice lord, victorious ballad, violate vibes that are vain, make them vanish. I forgot the rest of it. I was so close, though. I don't remember what the W is. It's fine. We were pretty close, though. And Spat says, I'm not going to lie, I'm always impressed by your ability to call back to what the comment is referring to. Well, I'm glad, because I'm not impressed with myself most of the time. And invite her to do alphabet aerobics with you. Do you know alphabet aerobics by heart? Would you care to join me in reciting the entirety of it? Not even in song mode. I do it in, like, tongue twister mode. But I used to recite I really used to recite the whole thing to myself like 5 times in the shower. I used to recite it like before stream started in front of my laptop where I had all the words in front of me. And then it got to a point where I knew all the words by heart because I recited it so many times. Where am I going? There's that way, but can this one open? It kind of seems like it can. Verb vice lord, victorious ballad, violate vibes that are vain, make them vanish. I don't remember. W. What was W? And that's what I was thinking. I quit my job, but I still need to keep a decent schedule. I fear she will get left in the dust. Until G. It's until W now. I stopped overthinking it, and that's how I remembered what G was, but I don't remember what W is. But we can try after the 20th. Again, insane fit. Get a closer look. Well, Spatterson, I think what you need to do is get the game and get an even closer look, Spatterson. Get an even closer look. I'm here for the plot or something. You know me. You know? That's becoming a new catchphrase of mine. You know me. You know me. You know me. Did you do insert thing here? You know me. It's lost all context. Can I... Wait. What? Can I... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I can't come up for air? There we are. Very strange.
It was a waste of time.
A waste? Can't say it was entirely useless, though.
I don't care about that. I just want a bath.
Insane. Alright. Let's take a short rest on the chair. But yeah, it's a very Lies of P in this way, you know? Like the little stargazer things. It's very Lies of P. Anywho, we're currently main questing, if you guys are curious what we're doing. Legionnaire 516's memory. They gave weapons to children. One of the scared ones burst into tears. The poor kid was taken away and never heard from again. Are we even trying to fight monsters anymore? Or are we becoming the monsters ourselves? So, another trick of mine to better pronunciation is to open my jaw. I used to not open my jaw very much. I try to do it a little bit more nowadays when I remember. And half of the reason is for face tracking. Because the model looks better if I open my mouth more when I talk. And then it's also easier for you guys to understand what I'm saying. Because I kind of used to talk like this almost. Kind of. Where I don't really like open my mouth very much when I talk. And it's kind of hard to tell what I'm saying, so... If you just yell and open your mouth more... Oh!
What?
Here. You okay?
I'm fine.
It's collapsing. E, run!
Go, go, go! Oh! I thought I died for a second. Who built this? Who built this place? Oh no.
You alright?
No.
E, look up! Stop!
Damn. Well,
Well, gotta love a challenge.
I guess we're not going back that way. There's a thing right there, though. Anywho. You could teach it to her, so true. I don't know how that conversation would go, though. Ma'am, you wouldn't happen to know alphabet aerobics, would you? Are you ready for me to teach it to you? And then I proceed to know everything but the ending. I don't know if Giggles's mom has ever heard me recite alphabet aerobics. I know Giggles's sisters heard it, but I kind of want to know what Giggles's mom thinks. A true classic. But although I choose the bikini fit, I am here for the plot. So true. I don't know if she had, but she would crack up. Absolutely. But Spat catches himself mumbling a lot. Yeah, I need to not mumble. I mumble more when I'm tired. Usually. But, you know. It depends on the day, I guess. Depends on the day. Anywho. Check out the Nikkei outfit. Yeah. And your transition to teaching it to her, you transition to teaching it to her when she catches you in the car.
The air's different.
I feel it. I'm getting nervous.
She'll knock on my window. Be like, what are you doing? I'll be like, reciting alphabet aerobics. Would you like to learn? Got him. There we go. Nice. Very nice indeed. Ooh. Dude, I can't see. Is there a flashlight somewhere? Usually it's on the little pod thing, but I guess not. I don't know. Honestly, I'm the biggest fan of this dress. Or, not dress. Outfit. The most. Oh, sorry. Wrong hair. There's something I like about this outfit, personally. Here I am, the fashion police. Mr. Fashion Police. Speaking of whack fashion, I need to figure out exactly where Abiotic Factor falls into our schedule. Because I did it last night, and I want to continue, but I don't know when it...
That was close. How about we take a breather?
I don't know when it falls into our schedule.
We're very close to the Alpha signal. It looks like the Alpha Natiba is just up these stairs.
Eve, look at this.
This is a second Airborne Squad legacy.
Let's check it out. Maybe we'll be able to finally solve the mystery of that last legacy.
Wait, hold on a minute. Playing it here could provoke the other Natibas. Don't worry. We'll still have time to check the legacy after retrieving the Alpha Core.
Yes. For now, we should focus on fighting the Alpha Natiba. I'll hold on to it. Let's go.
Not gonna lie, Eve and Adam, that's not very smart. That's not very smart at all. It's like, someone left a message for us. Well, we can listen to it after we fight this giant thing. Like, shouldn't you fight thing after you listen to what the recording says? What if the recording's like, oh, don't head in there. I don't know, toxic gas will appear the moment that you walk through the front door or something, you know? But nope. Eve is like, anyway, I'll hold on to this. Ma'am? I admire the confidence, but that is not a very smart decision. Whatever. I mean, what do I know? I'm not the protagonist. I mean, I kind of am in a way, but... anyways. Oh, I already have... Oh. Okay. Let's see. What should I do? We can speed increase. I think that'll be good. Alright! Oh, and we have a new outfit for Adam. Chameleon. It's pretty cool, actually. I'll take that. We don't really have much for Lily, though. I don't really care for this outfit. We'll keep Lily in normal outfit. And I'm not the biggest fan of the glasses either. I'll just... whatever. Why not? Why not? Okay, hold on. I'm missing one more thing here. Apparently, I can craft some more things. I thought I already crafted Cyber Bunny. Oh, no, I crafted Cyber Magician, that's why. This is pretty cool. I mean, I know it's not as, like, thirsty as the other outfits, but I do like this outfit. It's pretty cool. Never mind, it's pretty thirsty. But Mandy says, I think that sounds like a cute date idea. Then, by the end, they're both alphabet aerobing in sync. Yes. That would be cool. I just don't know. I don't know. That's more of a second date kind of thing, you know? It's more of a second date. I don't know if learning the entirety of alphabet aerobics is a first date kind of activity. Well, who knows? Maybe she's just as nervous as I am. Maybe she's also literally diarrheaing herself over and over again. I've had at least 4 different rounds of diarrhea in the past, like, 2 days, dude. It's pretty bad. I'm so... I'm so incredibly nervous. Man, I kind of like this outfit, actually. Death is approaching. I'm all alone in this deep place. I feel like a child who was abandoned far away from Mother's sphere. Does grace not reach the depths? Mother. On top of the view, it's actually kind of nice to have her in like really bright yellow, because I'm not confused about where I'm attacking or what Eve is doing at any moment, because it's really easy to see what she's doing. Azor says period. His and her bathroom? What? Maybe she's also diarrheaing. Wasn't on my bingo card today. Did we actually implement Taku Bingo at some point? We did, right? Was it Azur that did Taku Bingo? I'm pretty sure there's a set of bingo cards out there somewhere.
What is this place?
This is an ancient water purification system.
This is the source of the contamination.
Yes, we're finally here.
Contaminated water purification plant. This is a perfect timing, actually. I gotta take a leak, so maybe I should take a quick 2-minute break. And then when we come back, we'll fight the Alpha Natiba. Taku Bingo is dead. I made it. Oh. And Taku, can I ask a serious question? How are you gonna suppress poop talk around this girl 5 ever if she becomes your girlfriend? It is literally a compulsion. I don't know. Welcome into Appy. I will probably P-talk instead. I don't know. He can hold it in, unlike his poop. Yep. I can make her think I'm normal for like an hour. And then after that, the mask will come off and she'll realize that I just compulsively talk about poop all the time. Are you just gonna unleash your true power eventually and hope she accepts? Yeah, man. I mean, if she doesn't accept me, then what's the point? And 4th date if he gets that far. We'll see. I don't even know if I'll be able to smoothly get through the first 10 minutes. Oh, and welcome into Rohan over on YouTube. Welcome in. Rohan says, "What's up? Good game, I platinum. So true. I'm looking forward to platinuming it. How are you today? How are you today? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope I didn't read that too late. I think I probably did. Oops. Whoops. Maybe they're still here. We'll see. But I gotta take a leak. But I'll be right back after my leak. So, BRB. Alrighty. I'm back. But Appy says, what did I miss? You didn't miss much. We've just been exploring around in the sewers, and we are about to fight the Alpha Natiba. But let me... Hold on. Gotta fix my model real quick. Okay. Let's see. Caught a shark, and a bunch of fish for the bundles. Nice. Very nice. And did you wash your hands? Yes. Yes, I did. But no. I am liking this outfit. So we shall wear it.
Look, there's something hanging in the air. Looks like a human. I think they're alive.
GLaDOS. Oh, never mind.
What should we do?
Oh!
We have to save them from the contaminant.
What's that noise? No way.
Taki. How are you here?
What?
Ah, the alpha signal is spiking.
Eve, that's an Alpha Natiba.
What?
No. There's no way. That's impossible.
What? Cool outfit, though. Oof. Come on! Damn. She's pretty strong. She doesn't attack a whole lot, but when she does, it's a ton of damage. Unreal. Unreal. Damn.
It's collapsing! Careful! No!
Bruh. I'm gonna die. I don't have enough health for this. Oh, I did the wrong one. Damn it. He's so tall. Damn. Ah, that killed me. Shoot. And this outfit's pretty cool, better than the last. I do like this outfit a lot. I do like it. Let's see what I can upgrade for now. Do shotgun, I guess. However, I do kind of want to match with Taki, whatever. So we'll do the planet diving suit. Now we'll be matching. Okay. Let's head on in there. It's gonna be a little harder to see what Eve's doing, but that's okay. At least we'll be matching. It's the rule of cool, you see.
Look,
That's impossible.
Damn. Dang, I was trying to heal. Damn. This isn't really... It's not that much better than last time. I still don't understand her moveset. That was worse, actually. Damn. I'm switching back to the yellow one. There it is. It's just so much easier to see what's happening. So much easier. Let's try it one more time.
look, there's some.
That's impossible.
Okay, that was significantly worse. I'm trying to play a little more aggressively just so that we can get to the second stage quicker. But, I don't know, dude. I just wish that the respawn point was just not so far away.
Look,
Let's try again. How did I dodge that other one? Fuck, damn, I thought I dodged it. I'm switching the outfit. Well, part of it anyways. I don't know. A part of me wants to play the game with the ponytail, because I feel like that's the way the sword makes the most sense, but
Look,
I don't know.
That's impossible.
Lightly distracting. I'd shoot if I could. But alas, I'm almost out of bullets. Okay, now we're back to the second stage. Damn. Actually, wait. Ah. Nice. Got her.
It's over.
Yes.
Eve. The subjugation is being lifted.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Now, you can rest.
Yes. My Eve. Thanks for freeing me. I have a favor to ask of you. My memories. Mother, Sphere. Can you send them to her? Will the memory stick be destroyed? because it's already contaminated.
No, it won't be.
In that case, I'll be floating among the stars to space.
Taki! I promise, Taki. May your memories live on. Forever.
R.I.P. Welcome into K. Scott. Welcome in, K. Scott. We are having brownies with ice cream. Very nice. Very nice. Ah, that sounds so good right now. That would knock me out, though, if I ate that. I would be asleep. But how are you doing today, K. Scott? Welcome in. Welcome in. We might have a bit of cutscenes incoming. I think.
An airborne squad member who themselves became an Alpha Natiba. Is this the work of the Elder? Could I take a look at her memory stick?
Here.
It feels different from the Elder Natiba. I can dimly make out the image of a Natiba bearing black wings.
Black wings. It's the one that attacked Taki and me. It has to be. But why?
I can feel the hatred, but I cannot feel the source.
Why? Why does it hate us?
It's not unusual for Natibas to find themselves at odds with humans. But this...
Can you locate it?
It is not yet within the scope of my personal link. The same goes for the other Alpha Natiba.
All right then. We'll need another hypercell.
Where should we go this time?
This time, the hypercell is at the easternmost reaches of the desert, Abyss Lavoir. This one won't be easy either.
Let's hurry.
Yes.
All right. Share with the class. Brownies, yum. So true. So good.
Nice to see you, Angel.
I haven't had
Thanks
brownies
to you, the
in so long.
citizens of the city are finding hope once again. Most of them had lost all hope.
I haven't had brownies in so long. I'm trying to avoid sugar this weekend for the most part so that I'm good for Monday's date. So all I have is water.
As you know from first-hand experience, it is not an easy fight.
I'm aware of that. But I promise, I will find it. And I will make it pay.
That's the kind of mistake you can't make twice.
What? What did you say?
Nothing. Let's just prepare ourselves to go to Lavoir. Come to the safe house when you're ready to leave.
Alrighty. Let me see what we have to do here. What quests do we have? They probably started a bunch of new ones. Yeah, there's new ones. I don't want to spend too much time on side quests today, though. I do want to make some good progress on main quest. But let's see what people have to say.
You're the angel. You wouldn't know. You have everything. You have power. That's why you can continue with your mission without giving up, despite your doubts.
I do always doubt my ability to handle missions on my own. But it's what has to be done. It's what I have to do. That's why I don't give up. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's right.
Why are you talking like that?
I'm a sinner. I abandoned my comrades to save myself. The nightmare still haunts me. And the Tiba shot lightning everywhere. They went down one after another, like bowling pins, helpless. That moment, I didn't care about the expedition or my comrades. I just hid in the shadows. Ran back to Zion while the captain bought time. I'm a coward. Can't even avenge my comrades.
That's enough. This has to do with Naytibas, and I can't ignore that. Where was the expedition headed towards?
The buried ruins in the Great Desert. A horrible place, full of sandstorms.
All right.
All right.
We were abandoned. I abandoned my comrades.
We got a lot of stuff to do then. I bet the other ones are going to be for the desert as well. Let's take a little look, shall we? I want to know what's going to happen with the singer down here. Hello.
Eve, you're here. Thanks to you, I can finally set my mind at ease.
It's so good to see you singing again, Enya. All right then, I'll be leaving. You're looking better than before.
It's all thanks to you, Eve. Okay, farewell.
She reminds me a lot of Liza P. I think it's the way that she talks. It's like the breathiness of it all. Thank you for helping me, Eve. It reminds me of, what was his name? Geppetto or something? Hello. My son. Oh, I'm at the wrong spot. That's why. You must kill the robots that are terrorizing the city.
Hey, are you all right? What happened to the toys here? They look like they're all broken.
I don't know what to do anymore. It's all over. It's all over. Jade, I'm sorry. Really. I'm so sorry.
I don't know who Jade is, but please, tell me more.
Just, who are you? What kind of person are you to try offering me any help?
I'm Eve, an airborne squad member. Although that doesn't mean much right now.
An angel? And now I'm being offered help by an angel. I guess I don't deserve more than that.
Why are you doing this? Something must have happened.
I used to have a younger sibling. But when the sky fell, she died. And I was spared. How cruel of Mother's fear. I've always lived alone with that child's memory stick. And then I heard that there was a place called Zion. Back when we were first crossing the Great Desert, I hid the memory stick inside a teddy bear. I wanted to protect it. But I lost it when I was attacked by a Naytiba. The bear got caught in a sandstorm and was just carried away.
That's...
I've been buying the same kind of teddy bears from the scavengers out here, but it's all been for nothing. Do you see this? I've searched dozens, hundreds, but there's no sign of Jade. It's all over now. this is the punishment I deserve. Jade, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. Why did I put something like that in a bear?
The Great Desert. Sandstorms. A bear. Now that you mention it, I think I came across a teddy bear once. At Matrix 11's underground hideout in the Great Desert. Maybe I can check, just in case.
There's no point. I deserve this. It's my punishment. Can't tell if it's a punishment from Mother Sphere, or maybe the work of some other gods.
Ooh, I am getting put to sleep by that dialogue.
Jade, forgive me.
That dialogue was long.
Forgive me. I was wrong. It is all my fault.
I don't know why I put myself back in the dialogue after complaining about it, but dude, they need to talk faster. I'm over here just like on the brink of passing out. Barely clinging on. Okay. Let's see. What else? What else? We have this new mission. Let's try to pick up the new missions on our way out, and then we'll go and do action-y stuff. We'll go this way. Let's take a little look, shall we? Oh, it's this guy again.
Who's this ransacking my shop? For the 10th time, I'm not selling anything to you. Wait a second. Yeah, that's right. You're an angel. Oh, why didn't I think of that before?
What is it?
Do you know what's most important in this blasted city?
Resources.
Yes, resources. Energy, to be precise. People like us don't dare siphon up energy from the city. The only way for us to do that would be to find something on our own to use.
And the point is?
There's an old distribution system in the Great Desert. A hypertube, was it? Anyway, it's not a place us folks can simply waltz into. One wrong move, and you'll never make it out alive. But something's definitely there. An energy source, like a fusion cell or hypercell maybe. Angel, you can do it, right? You could retrieve the treasure from the hypertube. You help me, I help you, and we help Zion. Do this, and we're all good.
All good. Looks to me like you're the only one coming out ahead here.
Huh?
Adam, it's not a half bad idea to go there.
K. Scott says, brownie coma. And the most clothes I've seen on her. Yes, the most clothes, yes. But no, that's what I would worry about. With too much sugar, I would food coma. I'm like lightly food coma-ing currently, but very lightly.
Yes.
I had some noodles for breakfast.
Works out.
But I don't know if it's enough. I feel like it's somehow like a mix of like not enough nutrients and also just generally being tired, I guess. I need to not take a nap though. I need to make sure that my sleep schedule is like good, healthy, and set in order for the date. If I mess anything up, it's Jover. I gotta be on it. I can't let myself fall asleep, even though I really want to fall asleep. This game is fun, but the dialogue for these side quests, it's way too long. It is way too long.
We're so high up. If I jump from here, I'll die. Is this better? To die like this? Or become some Natiba's dinner on the journey to the oasis? What should I do?
Hey, stop thinking so negatively. What's going on?
Angel! I'm so sorry about this. I wasn't actually going to jump. How embarrassing.
What's the matter?
Angel, have you ever been in love?
What? Love?
I was in love once, truly in love. There was no storm we could not weather as long as we had each other. Along our journey, we were attacked by a Natiba, somewhere in the desert on the way to Zion. He was just trying to protect me, but his corpse, it sunk into the depths of the oasis. Like a fool, I ran away alone, and I left him there, in the cold water. I was wrong. I shouldn't have done what I did. The guilt eats away at me day after day. I couldn't do anything else but cry and cry. Leaving Zion, it was just too dangerous to imagine.
You do what anyone else does. You find a way to make it on your own.
Well, that's what I thought at the time too. But what's the point in living anymore if I can't have him?
The memory stick might be damaged. It was in the water for a long time.
It's all right. Even if the memories really are lost. If I just had something to remember him by.
I'll search near the oasis.
Really? I can't believe it. Thank you. If you can do that for me, I'll forever be in your debt. Thank you so much.
There's no guarantee that I'll be able to find him. Don't get your hopes up.
What a fool! Dying and leaving me like this. It must be so cold and lonely.
I'm going down. But Mandy says wakey wakey. My sleep schedule's whack right now. I sleep 5 hours a night. I couldn't do that. I could not do that at all. 5 hours like once a month is kind of doable, but other than that, I need like my 8 to 9 hours. K Scott says my sleep is terrible. It'd be like that sometimes. And Taku was zen for a bit there, and he's going down. I am barely awake. Like I don't mind story, but it's just currently I don't mind story, but currently some of these side quests, the dialogue for the side quests is not that great, and it also goes on way longer than it should, in my opinion.
Eve, I've been waiting for you.
Do you have good news?
I do. Well, I finished customizing the Taki device. So you can now use Taki's weapon and skills.
Really? I didn't think that kind of thing would be possible. That's amazing, Lily. I'm sure Taki would have been happy to see this. Good work.
Alright. Taki mode. Equip Taki's memento, Taki on Blade, to use its powerful skills. Taki energy is charged during battle with enemies. Attacking or defeating enemies charges more Taki energy. Press left stick and right stick to enter Taki mode when Taki energy is full. Taki energy depletes over time after entering Taki mode or when attacked by enemies. Taki mode ends when all Taki energy is depleted or by pressing the left stick and right stick again. Note that beta or burst energy does not charge during Taki mode. Also, you will be unable to damage the enemy's balance. Cool.
Tell me if you need anything.
But yeah.
Okay, well, Adam is waiting behind you.
It's when there's dialogue, it's not too bad when it's like a cutscene and there's more to look at, but if it's just two people standing still and they're like talking for 3 straight minutes about like I need you to also like that whole conversation just now was like I had a partner, I lost the memory stick, I need you to retrieve it. That's the whole thing. That's all I needed to know, but for some reason it was just like on and on and on.
Tell me if you need anything.
Anyways.
Oh, look at all the dust in the socket. Let me clean that for you.
Whew. Knock me out, man. Okay. Anywho, 5 hours a night is my weekend schedule. Ooh. Yep, that would not be good for me. That would not be good for me. I would be unconscious all weekend, probably. I would probably be unconscious all weekend. We have so much stuff here for Taki mode. Perfect parry. Oh, perfect parry versus perfect dodge, I see. Okay, I shouldn't do too many of those because I'm gonna forget. Let's do all the beta skills. Attack power, shockwave. It's good. Okay, and we're out of SP. Nice. Okay. Oh man.
Eve, Lily. I just realized we forgot about the legacy we retrieved at the Matrix.
That's right. We left it in the tetrapod.
I'll go and get it.
Great. Let's check it out.
I'm worried about what this one is going to be about.
Oh, I forgot about that too.
Day 52, after the second dive. 5th record. Legacy account Raven. I am the lone survivor. The truth always lets me down. I have gathered a good amount of information from the lab's records and the memories of Legion soldiers. We've always followed the instructions of Mother Sphere to the letter. She was our guiding light, our salvation, our God. However, in truth, Mother Sphere was a powerful artificial intelligence created by mankind. In the distant past, there was an engineer named Raphael Marx. He was her creator. Mother Sphere brought great prosperity to mankind, but she seemed to have changed her mind upon the creation of Andro Eidos, her self-made counterpart. After seeing the limits of humanity and the potential of Andro Eidos, she decided there was no room to spare for mankind. Our God is not the God of humans. Then why do we worship Mother Sphere? I don't know anymore. The more I learn, the more questions I'm left with. Everything puzzles me.
Mother Sphere. A being that was created.
With our own hands.
But why would she want to destroy us?
This information is full of errors. It's just not credible.
Usually, things only exist because people make them. Like us.
How dare you? That's blasphemy! Sacrilege!
Right. Sorry. But the truth doesn't need to be kind, only true. The grace of Mother Sphere is a fiction. At least for the humans left here. Maybe you too will come to feel this way.
What?
Lily, Adam. This isn't the whole story. We don't even know if this is true.
Ah, yes. You're right.
We need more information. Adam, please take me to Abyss Levois.
Are you ready to leave?
All preparations are complete.
Ooh. Right, let's head over to Abyss Levois. Levois. Let's check it out. Check it out. Come on. I'm out of water, damn it. Maybe I'm tired because, like, my body expects, like, some degree of sugar and caffeine as I normally have. Maybe that's the problem. I have a little bit of Thai tea in my, my fridge. I could pour, like, half. I think pouring half shouldn't mess me up too much. Little bit of caffeine, little bit of sugar. But not too much. The alternative is taking a nap, which wouldn't be good for me either, so... Wouldn't be good for my sleep schedule, I mean. Damn. Nice piloting.
Ah, damn it. Looks like the engine was damaged from all the sand. We'll have to walk from here. Are you okay with that, Eve?
No problem. Please support me with the drone.
All right. You can trust me.
I'm here too. Don't you worry.
Even seasoned scavengers get lost in the Great Desert. But we have a map now, so that isn't going to happen to us.
This reminds me a lot of Nier. And welcome into Kitsune. New outfit? No, technically it's an old outfit, but we don't wear it too often.
Tell me if you need anything.
But welcome in Kitsune, how are you?
Visit any time if you need enhancements, crafting, or upgrades.
That was a bumpy landing. That sandstorm means we can forget flying over the desert.
And what are the heals? And what's good? I'm just low-key falling asleep. You know, actually, it's probably just because I'm so exhausted about that date coming up thing and being in just constant fight or flight mode. That's probably what it is. That's probably what's knocking me out. I'm probably just too exhausted. But, ooh. Other than that, things have been going pretty well. Things have been going pretty well. I'm just tired. I've got a Thai tea in the fridge, so I think I'm gonna go grab it. I don't need to drink the whole thing, but I should probably have like half or something. There's no sugar today that I've had. Actually, no, yeah. A Thai tea and some vitamins would hit the spot right now. I didn't take my vitamins either. Old man moment. Oh, yep, that killed me. Damn. They're a lot stronger here. Maybe it's the makeup for the Taki thing. Damn. Okay, there we go. In the other games, you could just shoot him and he'll stop, so... In Nier Automata, I mean. I need to buy the hat. Alright! I only have one, though. As much as I want to buy everything, I only have... Ah, shoot. I want to buy the blindfold, too. Well, we'll just get that for now. It's all we can afford right now. But I can finally be 2B. Finally. There we go. There we go. Alright. Perfect timing, too, since we're in the desert area. Very nice. Alright. Let's see who we can fight. Oh, I thought he was facing the other way. What the hell is that in the background? Ew. Got him. Yes. Wait. This is near music. Is it playing only because I'm wearing this? Oops. I didn't know you could do that. Well, that is certainly interesting. I had no idea you could do that. Well. Interesting. Hold on. No, yeah, it's only playing near music because I was wearing the outfit. I see. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay. Speaking of which, Nier's on sale. Gameplay? 12 out of 10. Story? Not good. Not very good at all. But, you know, game is game, I guess. Nice. Alright. Very nice. I do like that it plays the Nier music. The Nier desert music in the desert. That's super cool. Okay, I'm not entirely sure where we're supposed to go, though. Oh, there's a thing here. I guess we'll just explore around until we find the right way to go. Oh, no power?
There are definitely issues with this camp as well.
Seems as though there's a problem with the power supply. The trouble is that the solar tower is in the middle of that giant sandstorm.
Damn it.
Eve, let's look for the sentinels around here. Maybe some of them will cooperate.
Okay.
Alright, let's take a look. The Great Desert power supply is unstable. Locate a sentinel stationed in the Great Desert and ask for help. I don't know where we would go for that. I see it now. Can you open these? No. It's not. There is stuff up there, though. Oh. Yeah, I gotta grab a drink. Regardless, even if it's just water, I need a drink. Oh, just barely made it. Nice. Very nice indeed. Stellar tier? Let's go. Just after we lost the meal, too. Damn. Oh, wait, no. He's still in the same spot. Ow. Okay. I thought maybe I could fool the system into thinking that I didn't drop too far, but that didn't work, so. I don't think you can activate this either. Maybe. Nope. Damn. Okay. Let's go see Emil. I would like the battle goggles. There we go. Nice. I like that they kept the Japanese voice. Very cool. All right. Oh, another stellar tier. Nice. I can see it down there.
I don't understand what happened here. Passing the platform must be somewhere nearby.
Okay. There it is. Damn. Damn. Okay, at this rate, it was gonna kill me before I even get to the camp. I think we might be okay now, though.
It's just sand and heat. It looks like civilization just turned into dust.
Not all of it. That's why scavengers like me exist.
Looking for screws in the desert.
Well, it's a very common thing on Earth.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Okay. Nice. Well, I think time for me to get a drink. So I'll be right back. Give me just a moment. BRB, everyone. Alright, gamers. Sorry for the wait. I got Thai tea. Honestly, I should have just drank that earlier, but here we are. And I'll just see if I have the self-restraint to only drink half. Here we go. We're back. Okay. Now with a little bit of sugar in my system, I'm imagining I'll probably be a little more awake. Is that music from the game?
Adam, over there. I see someone. What is he doing?
Oh, it's Clyde. Well, I'll be damned. Didn't expect him to still be alive. There are some people who would prefer to wander instead of simply joining Zion. They always end up the same way. Well, mostly.
That's...
I already know what you're gonna say. If it would really make you feel better, you can try talking to him.
Oh, network access code. What? No. What? Okay. Didn't even remember what quest we had for that. Can you teach me how to fish? So this dude is huge! If we're like, I don't know, we're probably like 5... a little less than 6 feet. This guy's got to be like 7 feet.
Hey, you can't be out here like this. An Atiba might find you at any... What? Why is that so important to you? Hey, can you hear me?
Clyde refuses to have a proper conversation. Check out the nearby fishing rod as indicated by Clyde. I do like... I don't know. I do kind of want to see your eyes, though. It doesn't make sense to have all this motion capture and whatnot, and then I'm just like completely cover like half her face. Okay, sure.
Check the tool for manual data. It's not a weapon. Perhaps it's a tool. For gathering, perhaps. It's elastic, but not very strong. And so thin. I'd be surprised if it didn't break.
Fishing rods are equipment required to fish. Use at fishing points by the water to fish. Pull and push left stick to cast. You can press RT to hook the fish as soon as it bites. Tilt L in the opposite direction as the fish and press X multiple times to weaken it. You can hold RT to reel in your catch once it is weakened. Make sure to stay within the blue area of the gauge. Okay. When the fish is tired enough, press Y to catch it. Clyde of Oasis will provide information on fishing. Catch various fish to fill up your fish collection and gain valuable information such as additional fishing spots. You can also raise your fishing score to buy various items from the fishing shop. Cool. Oh! Bruh. Oh. I forgot we can swim. There was a game we played recently that I couldn't swim, though. Okay. Very peaceful music. Let's try it out. Here we go. And cast. Nice. It's just like fishing in real life. What? Am I supposed to get it in the blue? Okay, I don't know how you're supposed to fish then. I'm so confused. I don't think I understand. Oh. My bad. That's why I wasn't doing it right. Okay. Oh. I understand now. My bad. I thought it's either press or don't press. It turns out that it's about, like, how hard you're pressing. So you can, like, kind of halfway it. There we go. Oh, nope. Oh. Got it. Ooh, pufferfish. Or a porcupine fish. Nice. Ooh. This game's hard. I don't know why this game is so hard. Okay. Nice. You know how hard it was to catch that beta? It was like catching a shark with my bare hands. Okay. I think Abiotic Factor is supposed to have fishing too. Weirdly enough. Nice. Oh! A goldfish! Cool, cool. I don't want to fish all day though, but I am curious what we'll get. If I wasn't streaming, I probably would put on a YouTube video and just fish here for like an hour. Nice. Another one. DJ Khaled.
That's a surprise. Are all angels so insistently talented at everything they do?
You're surprised? That's hardly something I'd expect someone sitting in a place like this to say.
After the colony extinction took everything away, fishing was really all I had left. Ruined streams in the city, underground reservoirs, barren shores. I wandered all over the place, my trusty fishing rod in tow. Frankly, I think I'd already given up by then.
That's...
Well, that was practically a lifetime ago. I've been here for a while now. Feast your eyes. Water's clear, beautiful. The whole world's a dump. I can't think of a better place to spend one's time. Mother Sphere's will be damned. I used to curse everything in sight. But if it was her will that led me to this place, I think I can live with that.
You... I see. You've got quite a story.
Everybody's got a story, world being how it is. Same for you, right? Now, I'm not one to make assumptions about the future plans of an angel. But come and see me again, if fishing interests you. Anyway.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I want to get some stuff from him, though.
Clyde, you're alive. I'm glad.
Only you would say that. An angel going off on a suicide mission. Now, shall we ask why you came all this way?
Let me see the shop. I want to see exactly what I can get from this guy. We need a higher fishing score, though. Micro drive. Whoa! Wave diver bikini, nice. Polarized sunglasses, nice. Oblique Monokini? I don't know what the hell that means, but nice. Alright.
Farewell, Angel. I have no idea when we'll see each other again.
We'll see each other again someday.
I have no idea when we'll see each other again. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Damn. Okay, this guy's irritating. I'm gonna use the tacky thing. There we go. Nice. Not as overpowered as I thought it would be, but not bad either, I guess. Okay. I think we're supposed to go this way. This way to find the sentinel that knows about how to turn the power back on or something like that. Alright. I think what we'll do... I think what we'll do for the rest of today... I want to make a little more progress in this game, obviously, but I do actually kind of feel like playing Abiotic Factor a little bit today. So I think we'll do that. Not right now, but later today. That killed me. Oh, I don't have a nearby checkpoint either. I don't think. Please don't put me back at the ship. Damn it. Okay, well. But yeah, I do want to play Abiotic Factor today, so... Damn. Nice. So I guess I'll see about finishing this quest and then we'll move on. Move on to other things. However, I do like to have my streams neatly organized by title. So I think what I'll need to do is I'll need to end stream for a little, like a minute or two during the transition into the next game. So, but I'll announce when I'm doing the transition, just so you guys aren't like wondering where I disappeared to all of a sudden. And Kitsune says, okay, thank you, Kitsune. Kitsune, did you get a chance to watch Abiotic Factor yet? I'm still trying to get a feel for the game and like whether or not I want to... Whether I want to play it on the channel, whether or not I want to turn it into a multiplayer game, when it belongs in the schedule. But what I played yesterday seems pretty fun. It is a little bit overwhelming. The game is meant for up to 6 people to be able to play together, which is cool, but I kind of feel like I was kind of overwhelmed yesterday with the amount of stuff to do. I think it's because it was built with more than one person in mind. So that might explain a lot, but who knows? We'll get there. Got him. Lesser Behemoth. Damn. And not yet? Ah! It's very similar to Half-Life 1, kind of. It's like if you took Half-Life 1 and mixed it with the SCP Foundation, and then mixed that with survival crafting.
Angel.
Are you okay? Something needs to be done. The damage is severe.
Never mind. That's not important. I actually have a favor to ask of you.
Tell me more.
The captain thought the Great Desert sandstorms were an anomaly, enough to warrant an investigation from our soldiers. Our Wasteland Storm Squad was assigned the mission. From searching the remains of the colony and looking through the archives and the ruins, we found out that it was a malfunction in the terraforming system that left the area barren and covered with sand. There's a tower to the south, but the sandstorm is blocking the view from here. We used the service drones to restart the solar tower, to restart the flow of energy through the system.
Hey, let's get to healing first.
It's all right. We got 4 service drones and made our way to the control tower. It was foolish of me not to expect some crazy Natiba to be there. It means that many of those under me were killed, and I barely escaped with my life. Angel, maybe you. The drones we collected before were probably dumped somewhere near the tower. Activate all the drones and get the tower up and running again. If you succeed, it will be a great kindness. My companions will finally be able to rest in peace.
All right. I'll take care of it. You focus on your injuries.
Thank you.
Okay. Alrighty. We need to reactivate the lost service drones. Somewhere out there. I'm a little lost. My brain's not on yet. Heard about Moon and his comrades' failed mission. Find the lost service drones in the vicinity of the solar tower in the Great Desert and see if they can be restarted. Okay. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a little look, shall we?
Let's go and take it.
Oh. It's funny Adam said that. After I said it in real life. Amazing. Okay. Actually, I wonder if Spad and Luxie are still here. Doing the drawings would be a good transition between games. Ooh. There we go. Nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, I don't know where the hell to go. All right. The tacky mode. Because we need to get on top of that platform, but... Oh yeah, we can just go around. Never mind. This is the right way. Okay. Petelos Palaza. Big hug. Little keys. Little keys. Big hug. Big hug. Little keys. Little keys. Little keys. Ooh. Okay. Nice. How do I get in there? Oh. Nice. Okay. I also should do date rehearsal stream, but honestly, I'll probably be fine. Well, I don't want to jinx it, but date rehearsal stream. I guess I could do that either Sunday. Oh, whoops. Sunday or Monday. Oh boy, I hope this works out. What? Oh. Hello. Oh, let me grab that chest first. Okay, nice. Hello.
The service drone. Looks like the body's still intact. He said there are 4. I hope the rest are still okay.
Service drone activated. Detecting nearby facility in need of maintenance. Now beginning operation.
Oh. I didn't even realize that that was the drone. Okay, well, it all works out then. Leader, I failed. Leader, I'm so sorry. I failed. The service drones can't be transported to the target point. I failed. Damn.
Sentinel. Yeah. Looks like one of Mew's. May your memories live on. Forever.
R.I.P. and rip in peace, man. Was that thing always there? It was. Wow. Okay. Well, I think on that note, it is time for us to make the transition to abiotic factor. Methinks. So, I'm just gonna hope that it's saved. It's probably saved. To some extent. Oh, 10 minutes have passed since last save. Nah, we didn't do a whole lot in 10 minutes. It's fine. Okay, so just to clarify, I will be right back in like 2-ish minutes. I'm gonna switch games, but I'm gonna end the stream for 2 minutes so that the streams are listed as 2 separate recordings because it's going to be 2 separate games, okay? So, just to clarify, the stream will go down for a moment, and then I'll be right back, okay? So I'll write that out. Oh, and welcome into Shaq. No more anime waifu. Did you just arrive, Shaq? Welcome in. Stream will be down for 2 minutes while I transition between games. Okay. But, yeah, I'll be right back, Shaq. We are going to play some Abiotic Factor, though. Shaq? Think you might like Abiotic Factor? Definitely stick around to find out. And I will be right back. But in all seriousness, check out Abiotic Factor. I think you might like it. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. Once again, I'm just going to end the stream so that Abiotic Factor is listed as a separate video in my recording. So I will be right back. Give me just a moment.